Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the monthly views in my social media planner and in my wellness and fitness planner. We'll get to that one in the second half of the video. But let's start with this one. So in October, I did a blackout monthly view, and I loved it so much, and it was so much fun to do that I decided for November, I'm going to go ahead and do a craft paper one. So if you watched yesterday's video, you saw me do my challenge checker pages on this craft paper. So I am going to go ahead and just save this. It's going to go in my archive and use the back of this then for my October, or not, sorry, what month is it? My November calendar. And I pulled one more sheet out. Again, if you missed yesterday's video, this is Archer and Olive. It's a craft paper pad you can get online. I'll try to find a link to it and put it in the description box. So I'm going to start by cutting this page to the right size and punching it. These pages are just barely big enough that you can cut off the rounded corners and still have enough page left to be the right size for a classic size happy planner. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is just pull this out, pull both sides out and draw my grid on. So I'm going to speed it up while there will be some speeding up when I do these. It can't be helped. It is what it is. And I really doubt you want to see me do all this in real time. So I'm going to use a Mildliner for this. And actually, before I do that, even I have grabbed one of my favorite big brush pens, the Calligraph from Archer and Olive. This is Mauve Pearl, and I'm going to write just like I did in October. I'm going to write November really big along the side here. Let's see, let's use this page to give myself the straight edge to write on, and that way if I mess it up, I haven't gone to all the trouble to put the grid on there yet. So if I mess it up, I can just flip it over and start again. So deep breath here. Let's make sure I'm putting this at the right spot. Think about there. All right, so taking a deep breath. I think if I start about here, November's longer than October, so here we go. Okay, so that looks a little funny, but otherwise it looks pretty good. I can live with that R. All right, so now, again, fast forwarding, I'm going to go ahead and use the bullet end of a Mildliner to draw in my grid. There we go, all maroon so far. And I absolutely could have used a straight edge for that, but I'm having fun freehanding it. So, all right, these are the days of the week I'm going to use. This is just a roll of washi tape. It is burgundy with rose gold. I got this off of AliExpress, so I don't really have a link for you, but they're super easy to find. So I'm going to use these across the top, and they are not sized for a happy planner. So they're going to be a little bit narrower, but I don't mind because I really like the look of it. So let's see, I'm all the way over to Thursday. Let's cut here. So I'm going to speed it up while I do that. And then I also have these Sticker Guru, some different date dots. And I have two of the orange. These were actually from the Halloween. But then I have all these different leaves, and I just absolutely adore the burgundy, which is what got me started with all of these colors. So we're going to go ahead and use these. So I'm going to speed it up while I put all of this stuff on. And when I join you again, I will have all the numbers and all the days of the week on there. I always forget to mention, I do have a link in the description box for 15% off of Sticker Guru. And if you use that link, then I will get a coupon as well. All right, there we go. My burgundy craft paper calendar so far. So at this point, let me back up and tell you functionally how I use this planner. I put what video is posting each day in here. So I have set videos that post. I always do Wellness on Wednesday. I do Thoughtful Thursday, which is my inspirational quote, horizontal planner, and so on and so forth. So what I usually do is color code my spaces with my Girl Boss Anna overlay tapes. They are going to look a little bit different over craft paper, but they're still going to function the way I need them to function. So I'm going to speed it up while I write these in. These are, and my YouTube channel, in case you didn't know, is absolutely color coded. So if you see the blue thumbnail, that is my always a wellness. Same thing, purple is always dashboard, red is always lettering. So I'm going to grab my black, a black Papermate Flare and just write in. So what I want to do is write, for example, I'll do the first one and then I'll speed up. So I would write lettering in here near the top of the box. And this is what works for me. Again, do what works for you. If you have, for example, a meal planning planner, and let's say you want to do meatless Mondays, then you could write in meatless, and then below that, then I will write in what my theme ends up being. So S is for sunflowers. I don't know, whatever letter we're on that week. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up while I finish filling this in just like that. Mondays and Tuesdays are my open days where miscellaneous things get put on my schedule. So I won't be filling all of those in, but you get the idea. So I got a little over enthusiastic and almost wrote horizontal one more time down there, but that's okay. We'll figure out a way to cover it up. So the rest of my space then, I do have a couple more functional things. I do like to track my stats, beginning and end, start, end, and change for a couple different social media channels, and then a little bit of income that I get from Amazon affiliate links and YouTube. So we'll put that stuff down here. I think I'll do subscriber info down here and income info up there. So I have the wrong sticker book, and then I can put something decorative down here. I don't usually put girls in my planner, but for some reason I feel like social is where they always seem to feel the most appropriate to me. So I have several of her sticker packs here. These were not books. I will link my unboxing of these in the cards up above, but I basically just used padding compound to turn this into a book. I have Autumn in the Country at the beginning, and I just wanted to look for something to put here with some sort of inspirational go get 'em kind of a quote. So and it needs to fit. So one of these rectangulars would definitely fit, but part of the fun of this is using the craft paper. So I kind of want something maybe clear for here. They're too big. Those are paper. So you're getting a good flip through here. No risk, no magic. That would fit, but I kind of want a girl. I know, crazy. Those of you that are regulars, you're like, what? What? You want a girl? You never want girls. So there's her, and I'm noticing how burgundy that is. It's hard to tell probably on camera, but that writing is actually burgundy, as is her dress. So that could definitely, that looks like it'll fit too. That one could go there. Oh, and I only have one other page as an option. That risk you're afraid to take could be the one that changes your entire life. That's a good one too. I mean, it doesn't have the burgundy, but I mean, come on, let's face it. I have more than enough burgundy on this spread. So I like the sentiment. I like the words. I like that quote better. So we're going to go with this one. I assumed it was one big sticker. Yes, it is. So we're going to put her down here. Oh, and of course it's crooked. I put her straight, and so the words are crooked. And things don't peel off of craft paper very easily, so I'm going to grab my undo. I have this linked in the description box. You can get it on Amazon. It does, the shipping is a little bit slow on it, but because it's a chemical, but it's safe to use. And it does look like it's making my page really, really wet, but it's not. It's going to air dry very, very quickly. There we go. And it doesn't mess up any of the ink, any of the pen. If I had already frankenplanned this down, it would have lifted some of that adhesive, but since I didn't, it's going to be okay. So I'll be back once that's dry. All right, so while I was waiting on that to dry, I did go ahead and move my Post-it notes over just so I could show you how we're going to Frankenplan this in. So let's put this on here. Let's put her on here straight this time. So using the words to judge straightness. There we go. All right. So I know I said I wanted to write on the craft paper, and I will have lots of opportunity to write on the craft paper. But since I have this little mess up right here, I think I want to look for maybe a square paper sticker to put here for my 2 stat boxes. So, and rectangle is going to be too tall. So these are going to be too tall. And these, I want something a little bit taller. I could cut the today off of that. Is there another one? Yep, there's another one. All right, let's do that. So I'm going to grab a straight edge and my dull kiss cutting craft knife. So when you kiss cut, you're just cutting through the paper sticker and not through the backing. And I'm going to cut these two. I'm going to cut that word right off, and it should give me a nice square-ish sticker I can use. So in these, I just write start, end, and net change on follower counts. So we'll put the first one here. Yep, that's perfect. For Instagram, YouTube, that kind of thing. And here's the second one. So I have 2 choices. I can put it over here and put something in the middle, or I can put them together and put something in the corner. And I think I want the something to be in the corner. That still looks crooked to me. Oh well. I think I want the something to be in the corner. So let's go ahead and look for something else to put here in the corner. That'll give nice balance with that other corner, if I can find something. Oh, there I could put the no risk, no magic. How tall is that? If I put her toes right at the bottom of the page, it does come clear up into this circle, but I only write the video subject right here. So if I don't have a ton of room, that's going to be okay. Let's do it. Because her words are down lower, so I'll have the room there to write, hopefully, my video. So we're just going to stick it down, tuck it into the corner as best we can, this time making sure to judge straightness by the words. Okay, so it's a little bit squished, but I can make it work. I can fit that in there. Okay, so I think this one is mostly done. Yeah, I think this one's pretty much done. So let's go ahead and move on to my Wellness and Fitness Planner. But before we do that, I forgot, I do need to show you how I'm going to Frankenplan this in. So this page is just going to go and be a spare page in case I ever need an extra calendar page. And this one can go right back in my planner the way it was. For this one, I'm just going to go all the way around this page. And I don't worry about the holidays in this one. I track the holidays and other things in my catch-all planner. So I'm going to go all the way around this page, even in between the punches with some tape runner. Oh, I was having tape runner difficulties there. Okay, and then we'll line this up. And I'm just going to let it go right up to the month tab. It doesn't bother me at all that I'll have that white little bit of November sticking out. So there we go. All right, now we'll move on to my Wellness and Fitness Planner. I use the monthly view in my Wellness and Fitness Planner for symptoms. So period tracking, migraines, my elbow started hurting, whatever it may be. So, you know, because when you go to the doctor with some new issue, the first thing they always ask you is, well, when did that start? So I don't need a ton of room in each box because lots of days I don't have anything to write in them. Although I fear that might change as I get older, but anyway, so let's go ahead and just do a little decoration here. I am using the, what is it called? Seasons of Color, that seasonal floral planner as my Wellness and Fitness Planner this year. So I have been trying to use up the stickers. I have the gigantic sticker book, which I discovered a few videos ago is basically the same size as a classic size Happy Planner page, which kind of blew me out of the water. These stickers are so big. But I also have the normal size one, but I've been trying to use up the bigger ones because they're just so big. I'm pretty limited where I can put them. So We've got a couple empty boxes here. We've got 3 empty boxes here, so that can all be decoration. I want to, of course, white out notes because I don't know what's going to go over that yet. All right, and then I also have the new Girl Boss Anna washi overlays. These aren't really washi though, because as you can see, they're kind of glossy, but these are the Halloween ones. There was a trick set and a treat set. This is the treat set. They're less vibrant. The trick set is the same 4 colors, but they're much more vibrant. I like the pastel ones because I feel like they kind of can go with the stickers, the November stickers. So I don't want to use this same quote again, but I like this one, Let Love Grow. I feel like that would be a good one to put up here in this corner. So there's a printed on the page, these 2 corners, and then I've got empty boxes in the other 2 corners. So we're going to go ahead and just try to put more florals in the other 2 corners and hopefully kind of just balance everything. And it's okay, since this is an empty box, if I cover that up. It's okay if I cover up Sunday. I know it's a Sunday start. So as I've said before, we're going to judge straightness by the words on the sticker. And if a little bit of it hangs off the edge of the page, that's okay. I can trim that and just line more of the edge with that sticker that I trim off. So judging straightness again, like I said, I am going to cover up the 6, but again, it's okay. I know that's the 6th. I know 6 comes before 7, so I don't cover all of my numbers, but a couple here and there is not the end of the world, at least for me. That if it bugs you, hey, you know, I get it. There are certain things that bug me that don't bug other people, and that is totally acceptable. Don't beat yourself up for it. We're all different. We all have our thresholds on what will bug us and what won't, and it is what it is, you know? All right, so I'm just gonna put this right up here along the edge just to kind of continue the pattern. If you look at it super close, you can tell, but I'm just not gonna look at it that close, you know? All right, so there's that. I've got a little room there. I also have these stickers, and I thought this one, so these are clear. I thought this one then, so printed, words. I thought this one would go good down here in this corner. Since it's a clear sticker, I don't know if I want to tuck it. Yeah, I guess I do kind of want to tuck it into the corner. The line shows through a little bit, but that's okay. Or I could have layered it with one of these actually to make a shadow, make it look like a shadow. Let's see if we can peel it up since I just stuck it. I could also, since I have, yeah, I'm gonna have to get the undo out. That's okay, don't be afraid of undo. I get mine off of Amazon, and so I have it linked. Shipping is a little slower. I don't know if that's because they only use ground shipping since it's a chemical. But and don't worry about it. It's not toxic or anything. So I mean, I wouldn't drink it, but all right. And it's gonna dry super fast. So I'm thinking maybe I could layer this too in the corner, just to use up more of these 3 boxes. And then I'm thinking maybe gray across the bottom. A, to use some of these, and B, to I think these make a beautiful like shadow effect. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna speed it up while I put a few of these across the bottom, just kind of cattywampus, that's a technical term by the way, overlapping. And then we'll put our florals on there too. There we go. I like it. That takes up more of the space. Now, the only problem is I've got way more shadow here than I feel like I need. So, can I peel this up again? And maybe move this one kind of over here, just so that it makes more sense visually. I feel like that makes a little bit more sense visually. It looks a little odd, but I like it. It's gone. It's staying. Okay. The other sticker book I pulled, so I think I got everything out of this that I want, is the wellness planning. When did I get that? I don't know. I don't have it written on there. But it's a couple of years old, I think. I don't know about you all, but time has I've lost my sense of time with COVID. So anyway, I like this one because I feel like the colors are very fall and go really, really well with this, you know, this view. So small steps lead to big results. So what I'm thinking is I've got a big block of color, a big block of color. Let's look for a quote like this one that's in the right colors, but is not a big block. So in other words, not one of these. I like this one. Small steps lead to big results. I feel like that could go really well right there. And that might be focus on the shape of your mind rather than the shape of your body. Ooh, I like that one even better. And I think it fits basically even better. So let's put that one there. I just feel like since I've got two big chunks of color, I want something less saturated here in this particular space. There we go. Okay. And then maybe something here and something here. It will be all right. I like that for right there. Let's put that one right there. Perfect fit. There we go. Okay, and then something right here. Inhale, exhale. I like busy doing nothing. Just begin is good. I have been slacking on the exercise bike, and I feel like just begin at the beginning of November. Maybe that'll kick me in the rear and get me going again. Let's do it. I know it's going to clear over onto the first, but again, I will still have room to write anything that happens on the first. I'll still have enough room to write that on the first. So let's just put this right here at the very beginning of the month for motivation. Just begin. There we go. All right, I like it. Like I said, I can still write above or below if I need to. So that functionally, functionally, who am I kidding? There's not a lot of function here. You could use this for steps. You could use it for calorie counts. You could use it for mood tracking, smiley faces, frowny faces, that kind of thing. You know, there are lots of ways to use it. I could put some of these guys on there. So that's the other thing I like to do is sprinkle a few words here and there around. And there are these too. Declutter, journal, be lazy, donate. Those are good ones actually. Relax. Let's put, should I put these on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 on each side. Let's do it. Be lazy. I like that for the weekend. So we're going to start with that one here. No. Here. Here. And that's because I either want to cover this up completely or not at all. I don't want to partially cover it. So, and then since that one's got kind of some dark blue, let's put this other one with blue over here. Again, cover it up completely or not at all. So I think I'll put this one here because there's room. Deep clean. That seems like a beginning of the week kind of thing. And then donate. So if you're going to declutter, actually I guess, so declutter should probably come before donate, right? First you declutter and then you donate what you decluttered. So let's put donate there. And then we'll put declutter. If I can get it off of there. We'll put declutter here. Okay. And then one left just is journal. And we can find a spot for it. Down here maybe? Yeah, that works. There we go. And I mean, so basically that is it. I can stick it in my planner. That's really all I need. Time to move in for November. All right, there we go. There is my second monthly spread. This is November in my wellness and fitness planner. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to take advantage of the space on your monthly views. If you decorate it and you like it, you're more likely to use the space. So if you do like this video, please do consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.